Well, ladies and gentlemen, this just happened. An entire trunk of retro video games. To tell you the truth, I really don't have a good idea of what's in here. I kind of blind bought it all. So let's bring it all inside and see if we can find anything good in this pile of stuff. Well, I didn't think I was going to be doing this today, filming a video for you guys. However, when opportunity strikes and you're in the right place at the right time, I guess this is what happens. So in front of you guys, as you can see, a ton of video game stuff. I bet you're asking yourself, what is all this stuff? Where did I get it? And I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to how much I paid for it as well. First, let's take a look at this stuff. As you can see, it's not in the best condition. It smells like cigarette smoke and it's pretty dirty, as you can see. Pretty disgusting, but yeah, I pulled this all out of a house and I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So earlier today, I was on my way to a family birthday party up north, which was about an hour and a half away from me. I took the expressway all the way there, and when I jumped off the expressway to get to the birthday party, I noticed that there was this sale sign on the side of the road. It said just sale, and there was an arrow. And you know I had to investigate that, so I followed this sign to another sign to another sign, and it was just a bunch of arrows leading to this one house. And this house was in really bad condition. It looked like the roof was caving in, and there was a big for sale sign in front of it. There was a lot of work that needed to be done to this house. However, there was somebody out front, and I asked them if they were having like an estate sale or something, because mind you, it is Tuesday, and usually estate sales are not on Tuesdays. And I said, is there a sale going on? And she said, yeah, there's a moving sale. We're moving from this house and we need to get everything out of it. So we gotta sell everything in there because the house is already sold and we gotta get all our junk out. I thought to myself, cool, this is just an estate sale. I wanna see what's inside the house. Maybe there's cool stuff. Maybe there's antiques or collectibles or something like that. And me and this lady walked into her living room and she asked me if I was looking for anything specific. And I asked her, did you have any video games lying around? And she looked at me funny and she said, wait right there. And she went to this closet that was in her living room and she just started pulling a bunch of stuff out and laying it on the carpet. Obviously, I did not have my GoPro on me, so I could not record our transaction and everything like that and me walking through the house. However, I did take some videos of the stuff she started pulling out of the closet and laying on the living room floor. It's not the best footage because it's kind of weird pulling out your phone and just starting to take photos or videos of stuff, so I kind of did it secretly, but it's not the best footage. But as you can see, there's just a bunch of stuff laid out. There's NES stuff, there's Gamecube stuff, Wii stuff, PlayStation, Wii, I think I already said Wii, but you got the idea of it. And she just pulled out all of the stuff from the closet. She kept going back and pulling it out, going back, pulling it out. She said that it all belonged to her kids. She had 4 kids. They no longer live in the house and they all left this stuff behind. They didn't want it. So she's looking to get rid of it. Otherwise, it's going to go into the dumpster. So she made a big pile on the floor and I barely looked through anything. I didn't even know if any of the discs were in the cases or anything like that. But I barely looked through it and I offered her $250 for everything. And I asked her if she had Venmo because I didn't have any cash on me. She said she did have Venmo, so that was good. But she said that she'd rather take $280. So she went up $30 and I thought that was still fine. So I gave her $280 for everything that you just saw, and that's everything that's laying out on my table right now. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of backstory before I started going through this stuff. Paid $280 for all of it. I don't know if that's what it's worth. I don't even know if the games are in the cases or if there's manuals or anything like that. All I know is what I could see, and it all smells like cigarette smoke. It's all in really, really bad condition. So this should be fun to go through. I guess I should just pick a box. There's a bunch of consoles. This is all games. I think this is like all Intellivision stuff and Atari stuff and ColecoVision maybe. Just bunch of random stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a box and we're gonna go through it one by one. All right, so this looks like an official Nintendo divider. It's all disgusting. Like I said, it's been sitting in her closet probably for 15, 20 years. It's super cool though. I might keep this for my games. Super cool. It's another Nintendo divider. This one's seen better days though. I'm not gonna put any sold listings on the screen. I'm just gonna do a big price charting at the end of this so you guys can see how much the actual value of everything is, just because it's gonna take way too long. So sorry about that. Unless there's something really cool or unique, I'll put a sold listing on the screen. Otherwise, I'm just gonna show you one big lump sum at the end. But I did see this, which was interesting. This is PC Paintbrush, and it's a bunch of floppy disks, I think. And I did look this up actually, and I think it's selling for like 40 bucks. However, there's a bunch of people asking like $200 a piece for these, which is insane. I don't know if it's complete, and it's not in the best condition, but super cool. So here we have a Sega Saturn controller. This is a limited edition Nights into Dreams version, which is super cool. I don't know if the game is in here. The box is in okay condition. And I think it's just a controller and a game, or it just might be just a controller and some manuals and stuff, but all that's in here is a controller, but that's still super cool nonetheless. Let's get some of these consoles out of the way. So we got a PS1, no game in there. We got an NES system. Sega Genesis with Toy Story. This is the Model 2, I think. We got a PS2. No game in there. Oh, we got a game. Is this a Game Boy Micro? A Game Boy Micro with the charger. Oh, we got Pokemon Ruby too. What? That is awesome. I want to see if this works. Oh, that screen looks messed up. Oh, man. I don't know what happened here. It looks like it has a bulge to it. I don't know if like the battery swelled up in there or something. I can hear Pokemon playing. That's for parts. That just needs a screen. That's super cool though. I've never seen one of those. Got a Vice City manual. Another one of these dividers. Got some Wii pamphlets, Wii Sports booklet, Super Mario Wii. These are empty. The PS2 connections are in here, and there's 2 controllers as well. Awesome score on Pokemon Ruby though, for sure. That is like a $70 game, I think. We got this Microsoft joystick. This is a PS1 control pad. Oh, there's a bunch of NES in here. Mario 3, Dracula's Curse, Simon's Quest, Bases Loaded, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Turtles, Super Mario 2, Destination Earthstar. I've never seen that. Don't know how much that's worth. We got Thunder Fox, Speedball, Barney's Hide and Seek, and Miss Pac-Man. I don't know what game that is. Tiger Heli. We got Zelda 2. Ghosts and Goblins, one of my favorite games. Super Mario Bros. Tennis. Monster Party. We got an SNES game, Super Mario Kart. Looks like there's some Game Boy stuff down here. Super Mario World and Pokemon. Here comes the Squirtle Squad. Wow, that's a good episode. Got a Radio Shack Sega controller, I think. So we got some GameCube controllers. There's 3 of these actually. And we'll get to that because I wanted to show you guys this right here. Because this is a Mario Kart Double Dash GameCube, complete in box, I think. So we're going to look through that, but I think these go to it maybe. We got some NES controllers. This is the NES Max. So regular NES. PlayStation 1 controller, PS1. There's 2 more NES controllers in here. And then a bunch of cables. Mario Kart Double Dash bonus set, complete in box. Hopefully. This is the box for it. Now that is a rare find to see. That is awesome. Got some GameCube manuals. Harvest Moon registration card. There literally can be anything in these boxes. Yeah, this is the console itself. Oh, this takes me back. This was my console. Wow. I played so many hours of GameCube. It's not even funny. Alright, it looks complete in box. Looks like there's like water droplets on this. Oh yeah, this thing needs to be cleaned up. We'll see if it works. It's got just the AV port on it. I know they started doing that in later models just because nobody used the other port. All the cables for it. Got the manual and stuff. All the plastic. Yeah, looks complete in box. There might be a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash in here. I think there is. I don't know if it's in the case though. Alright, so we have a PS1. I think this is just the box. It's super light. Yeah, this looks just like the box. And I think this might go in this box. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I've never seen a PS1 box like that. That's for the original. I have actually an original, so I might sell it complete in box. I don't know, but that's cool. It's not in the worst condition. This is a ColecoVision expansion module. Don't know how much that's worth. This looks like a aftermarket PS1 controller, maybe. Another one of those platforms, PlayStation platforms. There's actually the box for it, but it's not in good condition at all. I don't know how rare it is to find a box of one of these, but yeah. It ripped at the glue, but I guess that counts as something. This is another joystick, Sega Saturn. Price $2. Looks like they tried to sell this at a garage sale or something. Sega Saturn joystick. No idea how much that's worth. There's a ton of pamphlets. Windows XP. Some more GameCube stuff. This is Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. It's missing the top of the manual, I think, but that's cool. What are these? These are cool. Game Boy Advance brochure. Oh, I don't know what these were for. Maybe like a promotional brochure. Oh, Funtastic brochure. We got Yoshi from Mario Party 2, I think. That is awesome. Wow, yeah, I think this is a promotional brochure. Nintendo system need repairing. Call for pricing, $39 for a SNES, $39 for a Super Nintendo, $59, $30, wow. Well, I wonder why they have these. Customer services, all those numbers. I don't know if these came out of Nintendo Powers or what. I don't even think that we're halfway through yet. But let's start looking through this box of games. We got Shrek the Third and A Bug's Life. We got a Tomb Raider Chronicles game for the PC. It says free on it. That might have been a garage sale find or something like that. Miss Pac-Man and Sonic Spinball. Got some PlayStation 2. Got Cars. We got SpongeBob SquarePants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. And then we got Creature from the Krusty Krab. Got the Jungle Book, Sega. Oh, that's complete with the poster. Jungle Book. Got some 3DS stuff. Pokemon X. It's in there. Another Pokemon X. We got Pets Countryside. Yep. By the way, in the videos that I showed you guys, there was also a complete in-box Wii, as well as a Nintendo 3DS. And she ended up keeping those two, just because she wanted to give those back to her daughter. And I asked her if she wanted to keep the Wii games as well for the Wii, or the DS games, and she said no, those can be replaced. But I guess they wanted the save files that were on each system. So she ended up keeping the black Wii that she had, and the 3DS. Moving on, we got some GameCube stuff. 007. We got the Lord of the Rings. No manuals in these. We got Bomberman Jetters. Again, no manual. Dude, there is so much just random stuff in here. Sonic Spinball. We got the manual for that. Michael Jordan game. Virtua Cop for the Sega Saturn, not for resale copy. Don't know if that's worth anything. Powerpuff Girls for PlayStation 1. Frogger. Christmas Night into Dreams. Happy Holidays from Sega. Sampler? What is this? I've never seen this. This has to be rare or something. This looks like a demo game. I don't think this goes with that controller. That thing is cool. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. Hello Kitty Cube Frenzy. Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the computer. Oh, a Sega Saturn game. Virtua Fighter 2. It's kind of cracked, but the game's in there and the manual's in there. That's cool. See Fortune Street. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks complete. I've actually never found this in the wild, so this caught my eye right away. Epic Mickey 2. Pirates of the Caribbean. Tangled. Super Mario Galaxy. Ben 10. Got Mario Kart. That's complete. Zelda Twilight Princess. That's complete. Got Wall-E. Power Rangers Samurai. Spy Games Elevator Mission. I haven't heard a lot of these games. Penguins of Madagascar. Circus Games. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There's 2 manuals in there. Only 1 game. Got Wii Play. Just Dance 2014. Another Sega Genesis game. Lion King, that's complete. Another Epic Mickey. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Disney Enchanted Journey. A lot of GameCube stuff in here, guys. Cars. Spider-Man 2. Oh, Eternal Darkness. Oh, there's no manual, and this is not the case for it, but I think this game's pretty expensive. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to play. But Eternal Darkness, wow. Puyo Pop Fever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rudolph. Wii Sports. Resident Evil 0. No manual for the GameCube. Oh, here's the Zelda game. No manual again. This isn't even the right case for it. This is a loose game. Beautiful Joe. I don't know what that says on it. Smash Bros. Melee. There is no manual in that. Tony Hawk, American Wasteland. That's a really good Tony Hawk. Mario Kart Double Dash. So we do have it. The cover's not in the best condition, but we do have a copy to make our complete Gamecube. Jimmy Neutron. Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes. 2 discs. I didn't know they made a Metal Gear Solid for the GameCube. BMX XXX. That looks complete. Ratatouille. Free Ratatouille movie ticket voucher inside. Ant Bully. Red Faction 2. SRS Street Racing Syndicate. Harry Potter. The Prisoner of Azkaban. Animaniacs. More Sega stuff. That's complete. It's insane that all this stuff was just in that closet and it would have got either junked or whoever was rehabbing the home was going to find all this stuff. It's insane. Justice League Task Force with the poster. Pac-Man 2. That's complete. Cool Spot. No manual. Just Dance Kids. Super Paper Mario. That's awesome. Top Gun. Combat Zones. Harvest Moon. Wonderful Life. Jurassic Park. There's so many games in this box. Monster House. Finding Nemo. There's nothing in there. Looney Tunes Back in Action. Empty. Mario Kart Double Dash. Empty. The case is probably worth a good bit, but yeah, it's empty. And then Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. The last thing that we got, as you can see, it says Jason's Room. Actually, I don't know if you can see that, but it says Jason's Room on it, and it's super old and it looks weathered. Don't know what this is. Vault Pack, tab lock. This is like an old moving box, like a super old moving box. So I think this is a ColecoVision. ColecoVision. No, this is an Intellivision too. And this is a Atari, I think. Yeah. This is a first Atari, maybe? No idea how much this is. As you can see, just a bunch of stuff all laid out. However, I'm going to price chart all this stuff. I don't know how much it's going to be worth. Like I said, it smells old. It smells like cigarette smoke. I am probably certain that probably half of these games don't work. They just might be scratched up or something. Just growing up in a big household with a bunch of kids, they didn't really take care of their stuff, so I don't have high hopes. However, I do think it's going to be a lot more than $280, so I will see you guys once I price chart all this stuff. All right, if you can see on my phone here, it says $1,920.36. So I price charted everything out on my phone just to save my back. Just typing on the keyboard is pretty bad, but yeah, $1,920, and that number is not entirely accurate, and that's for 2 reasons. The first reason being those items on price charting are in average condition, and a lot of my items are not in average condition. They're a little bit worse or even worse than average condition. And the second thing being, I did not price chart 2 of the items because I don't really know what to price them at. The first one being the broken Game Boy Micro. I know those things can sell upwards of $200 in working condition. So for parts, maybe $100 to $150 even, because it just needs a new screen and maybe a battery. And that stuff's not too expensive, and it's pretty easy to fix that as well. The second thing being that Game Boy bundle, the Mario Kart Double Dash bundle. Price charting is saying that it is worth around $700 to $800 in complete condition and good condition. And mine's complete, but it's not in the best condition. So maybe $400 if I get it all cleaned up, maybe $500, I don't know, but I know that thing is incredibly rare. So add that on to this $1,900 and that's our total, roughly around $2,500 in value for our $280 investment. For everybody that's still watching the video till the end, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And like I said, I really wasn't planning on making a video for you guys today, but stuff like this happens and you're in one place and something occurs, like what happened to me. I saw a sign and came home with a ton of retro video games. So you never know when that stuff's gonna strike. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was really fun going through everything, and I hope that you guys had a blast looking through it just as much as I did. And if you saw anything in today's video, like always, please send me an email, and my email is in the description below. If you want anything that you saw for your own collection, just let me know. Yeah. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.